everybody. It's an honor to be here with so many amazing leaders, amazing union leaders, organizers, Orange County Democratic Black Caucus, volunteers, of course, Orange County Democratic Party, and it's so great to be here at Pan American Behavioral Health. Thank you so much, Brandon, for your advocacy and having us here. You know, when the first federal funding freeze happened, you were one of the first people I called, and we spoke about the impacts to healthcare here locally. And obviously now with this horrible, big, ugly bill being passed into law, we are going to see the largest transfer of wealth from the working class, from the working poor, and from the middle class to the billionaires and mega corporations in the history of this country, and that's saying something. We're going to see 17 million people kick off their health care, and it's actually not even just the biggest Medicaid cut in the history of this country. It's the biggest cut of health care in the history of this country. Changes to the Affordable Care Act. We're going to see hospitals and nursing homes close. 1 in 4 nursing homes are at risk of closing because of this bill. It defunds Planned Parenthood. It makes it so that way they're not eligible to take people on Medicaid, which is going to eviscerate reproductive health care across the entire country. The largest cut to nutritional assistance, SNAP, WIC. We're talking about $5, $6, $7 a day so a family can feed their children. It's going to kill more than 1 million jobs. Because of cuts to the Inflation Reduction Act, people are going to see their energy bills go up in this country because of this bill. And you have to ask why. Why are they making all these cuts? Why are they ripping people out of their health care? Why are they ripping away food from the mouths of children? We know right here, the Orange County School District, and I'm so glad to be here with one of our school board members in Gallo. Because of a program through the federal government, are able to provide universal breakfast and lunch to all of our students in the schooling system here. That is at risk because of this budget. So they're taking food from our kids, taking health care from our people, seniors, people with disabilities, children, low-income folks. And you have to ask why. And the why is very simple. Because they are giving the largest tax break and tax giveaway that we've ever seen to billionaires and mega corporations and the wealthy Americans, the wealthiest Americans. They put in some crumbs in there for people because the first time Trump passed his horrible tax scam, he was the most unpopular at that point. All these things that they're touting, a lot of them are lies, don't even last 2 years. But these tax breaks for billionaires are permanent. Permanent. If you want to see the values of a country and the values of a person, look no further than the budget and where they put money. Our country needs to be focused on fixing our healthcare system, which is not even a healthcare system, it's a sickness care system. We need to focus on making sure that we're not ripping away healthcare from 17 million people, but that we deliver it to every single person in this country. And no, I didn't say health insurance, I said health care. Our people deserve to be healthy. Whether you're Democrat, Republican, Independent, doesn't matter. And so this is going to really devastate working families here in Orange County, here in Florida's 10th Congressional District, and in rural communities across this state and across this country. We have some of the highest numbers of people who have health care because of the Affordable Care Act. People are going to be devastated because of the Medicaid cuts. But I also want to give a little bit of hope here, because the biggest part of the Medicaid cuts really won't fully hit until right after the midterms. And this is why the elections are so important. We have to be able to walk into the United States Congress and deny Donald Trump anything he wants until we bring down that number. And we can only fully do that if we take back the House of Representatives, which I know we can do. This is the most unpopular piece of legislation this century. Over 60, and we were just talking about this on a Fox News poll, 60% say they view it unfavorably. There's probably a little bit of a skewed poll too. So we know it's an unpopular bill. Everybody's against it, and what we have to do now is tell the stories of how this is impacting our community and how it will impact our community, and we will begin to feel these impacts over the next several months and over the next year. And I'm proud to be here with people who are dedicated to representing working people in this country. And the fact of the matter is, because wealth inequality has gotten so much worse, because we have such a rigged political system where billionaires and corporations have such outside influence over the process, we're at a point now where the job that could cover everything 10 years ago can't cover everything now. And at the same time, they're ripping away the social safety net that we fought for. So thank you everyone for being here, and I'm proud to introduce one of my colleagues and my next door neighbor, Congressman Darren Soto.